Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's Max. In this video, it's probably gonna be another short video, but I'm just going to highlight some of the, not some of the, just this library kind of thing that I want to implement. So I was working a little bit on the Manaheim kind of academy place. We got a new camera as well, but so this one should be a little bit smoother. I was getting some feedback about the camera being a bit hard on the eyes, so this one should be a little bit better. I'll put a link down in the description of the plugin I'm using. I think it's Galvex or something, but yeah, shout out to this plugin creator for implementing this. But yeah, this video is going to be a little bit about the Manaheim area. I think this is the library. And what I kind of want to use the library for is this sort of hub where you can, as the player, go and get information about various things. So I'm thinking about it kind of being like for items, for certain skills, certain like just settlements and lore and stuff like that, different creatures. So that kind of stuff, just like this, since when I think about like modern games, they usually have like a Wikipedia page that has all this stuff kind of organized. So I kind of want to make it a little bit more like interactive with the game. So I thought since there's this magic school, you as the player can do research yourself. I might eventually make like certain like multiple stories of the library, but at the current moment, I'm just filling out these bookcases. So on this bookshelf, you've got the history of 4 different settlements. So you can look up the history of Castleguard, and it will kind of give you all this like kind of. It's about 4 or 5 text blocks worth of lore per city. So just something that I think would be kind of interesting for people who are interested in lore aspects and not just combat or quests, stuff like that. Um, but that's pretty much all this really is. So I've been fleshing this bookshelf out with the different lore of the different settlements, and just over, I think I have like 14 generations worth of stuff that's kind of just all. It's not like all detailed or anything. It's just like the highlights. Um, Here we've got books on different types of creatures. So you got dragons, elementals, fae, and fiends on this bookshelf. I haven't filled out all the bookshelves. Like this one is empty, but it's just kind of slowly creating lore and stuff like that. Um, I feel like there's other stuff I've probably been doing and other like goals, but I think that this is just a quick video about the library updates. One thing I kind of also want to do is incorporate the 4 houses at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do that before next time, but kind of turn these 4 buildings into the 4 houses. I did originally have this building as the where you do the quiz for the elements. I think I made a video about this a long time ago, maybe a month or 2 ago, as like in Pokemon where they give you like a quiz on the certain types. I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of that and just adding that information into the library, and then making these for the houses or something like that. It's not really that much of a priority because uh, it doesn't really have anything to do with like the plot that I know of right now. It's just kind of like for um, I guess atmospheric kind of purposes. But I do think that I'll probably incorporate the house quiz again into this at some point. Again, not really sure how I want to implement it because in the past 2 games I've made, it's kind of had some sort of uh, like impact on the game. Like it will change your character's like look to like have the certain uniform on or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna have it do that because it's kind of like a lot of like effort for something that's not really relevant to this type of game. It's more of like an open world game instead of it taking place solely on the university campus or the academy campus where like you have to get rapport and stuff like that. So I don't know how how much I'll flesh that in, but those are just some ideas. Um, yeah, I think that's mostly it. Just focusing a little bit on uh, this part of the game, the Manaheim Academy. This is kind of a short update, not really a whole lot to report on. But yeah, just chiseling away at it, and yeah, have a good day. See ya.